Hello everyone, this is Alec coming to you with another Warcraft 3 audio commentary. And today I have yet another interesting matchup for you guys, and this will be between Team All For One's Emal fan. So actually, I know there's a player named Emal. I think that's how you pronounce it, Emal, but I'm not sure. Is Emal fan the same person, or because often I've seen that done where it's actually a different person. And they have fan written at the end because they're just a fan of Emal. But it might actually be Emal, so I'm not sure. So you guys can actually let me know. I'm kind of interested. Anyways, he will be spawning at the bottom left-hand side of Secret Valley as the blue human player, and his opponent will be the infamous Lucifer wc3. Lucifer, obviously a very, very famous, my favorite player of all time, the Undead player from Korea. He's 24, I believe, or something. He just actually finished doing his sentence in the army, so he did have a bit of an absence in that sense. But yeah, he's come back. He looks like he's coming back strong, and I'm kind of interested to see how he does here today. Anyways, Lucifer going to be going for a pretty standard ghoul build. Does not have the graveyard dance, so I doubt we'll be seeing fiends anytime soon. I would imagine a Death Knight first, as he does send down an Acolyte to do some scouting. Emal fan, I'm just going to call him Emal. Should I call him Emal or Emal fan? I think I'll just stick to Emal. Emal going to be going for standard Archmage. Going to be dropping a tower outside of his base, so kind of an interesting strategy. He'll probably be turning this into an Arcane Tower, upgrading it into an Arcane Tower. And the reason being probably so that if a Death Knight does decide to try and run through here, he will get attacked by that Arcane Tower, probably because it's just in range just from here. Anyways, Lucifer will be scouting all of this out as the Footman Scout does just take off for the base of Lucifer at just hitting the 2-minute mark. Anyways, Archmage is about to come out now. Should be militia creeping this camp over here, I would imagine. Let's see what happens now. The Scout will be coming in. Will take off a few hits before retreating, as Emal will decide to just creep out that camp as I expected. Let's see what kind of damage this peon can do. It looks like he can. Lucifer actually get a surround on that one footman. That would have been epic if he could have actually pulled that off. And now Emal might be on a little bit of a standoff here. Oh wow, Lucifer did not go for the demon, not the demon hunter. Death Knight as his first hero. Actually going to be going for a Lich as his first hero. So does Emal fan know about this? Yes, he has scouted out that there is a Lich. So wow, how does a human player respond to something like this? I mean, maybe he could go for an expansion to try and deal with this, or maybe he could tech up. I'm not really sure how a human player could try and respond to this. Did he pick up the skull of a sacrificial skull? No, he did not pick up the sacrificial skull. And so I normally when you see a Lich, you sort of think right away, you know, like Undead Tower Rush. He's going to be doing a Tower Rush. But then if you also look at it in the sense that he doesn't have any Fiends out. So normally if you see a Tower Rush, the Undead player will go for some Fiends. So maybe he's just going to look up to do some straight up micro battles. Probably went for Frost Nova as his first effect, I would imagine. So I'm pretty interested to see what Lucifer decides to do with this. If it will pay off, or if it will just sort of fail hard. But then again, Lucifer is known to sort of go for these unorthodox strategies. I've seen him do it a lot, actually. I've seen him go for that single sort of Dreadlord, just power up that Dreadlord. I've seen him do that a few times. I believe I actually casted a game where he does that. And yeah, anyways, it's pretty epic. He can really pull off these crazy strategies sometimes. Anyways, looks like he's going to be coming in here. Did expect to see Emal creeping up this camp. Did expect him to be going for the expansion. But rather, Emal did decide to come down here and just creep off this orange camp right along the fountain. I wouldn't be surprised if he just did the ground, or if he pulls the dragon away. Yep, that's exactly what he's going to be doing. Pulling the dragon off the fountain. Nope, needs to pull him off more. There we go. Now he can just run on back home. There we go, perfectly. Anyways, now Lucifer going to be coming in with a large attack. Actually, sorry I've been missing this. Holy crap. So actually a few peons looks like they went down. I don't think I see any ghoul corpses there at all. One footman goes down as well. So actually the Lich taking a lot of damage from the Arcane Tower. Not very ideal, but it looks like he did get off the kind of Frost Nova that he wanted to. Looking to be retreating all of those ghouls back to his own base. Looks like we did just see the first ghoul die though. So that will be some nice experience. But look at this, all the footmen being pulled off of the line. Looks like some footmen will be killed. Yeah, there we go, 2 more footmen deaths. Is a Lich level 2? Wow, level 2.5 on that Lich. So Lucifer pulling this off completely, playing this really, really well. Going to be forcing the TP as well from that Archmage. Archmage just has some pretty nice items though. Does have that aura and everything. Wow, that was incredibly played there by Lucifer. So, yep, there we go. Lucifer coming out, doing the impossible, really pulling that off perfectly. Archmage, though, is actually at level 3.5, so he obviously did some pretty nice job creeping, but these Skeleton Warriors are just still in the base of Emal, just being really, really pesky, not allowing any sort of economy for Emal. Emal really, he has no income in regards to wood right now. Only on his 4 peons on the base, I believe, and he's right in the middle of his tech, so he can't even construct new peons. Perfectly done there by Lucifer. Honestly, picture perfect. He could not have pulled that off any better. Second crypt will just be finishing up now for Lucifer. Does have the graveyard finishing up, so he will probably, I would imagine, we're going to be seeing some sort of gargoyles coming out. That would sort of be ideal for him. Looks like he may get a nice little footman kill with these goals. Yep, there we go. One footman does fall. A little bit. Emal not really staying 100% on top of his micro. Maybe he just decided that it wasn't worth the micro. Rather, he should probably better spend that micro on something else. But anyways, enough talk about micro. Rather, let's get it back into the game. A nice Frost Nova off on all these footmen. Look like Ziggurat is getting very heavily focused. Surprised to see Lucifer not repairing this. Does need this, but he looks like he will not supply block him though. 2 gargoyles have been queued up, and they should be on the field pretty soon, but cannot lose this other Ziggurat yet. There we go. Going to be pulling 2 acolytes off the mine to try and repair this, but 3 water elementals on the field doing extreme DPS on that Ziggurat. Will Lucifer be able to say that Ziggurat is actually going to be huge if he can take that down? Wow, so now he's gonna Lucifer going to be majorly supply blocked. Does not have something else queued up on the way. Let's see, maybe going to be able to take off that footman before it can have the chance to heal up. Now these 2 gargoyles are on the field, though. One of them will get taken down by these water elementals. Probably wants to start focusing down that Archmage, which is exactly what he's going to be doing. Lich has hit level 3, so he will have that level 2 Frost Nova as well as the Dark Ritual. Let's see if this ghoul will be able to take out this footman. No, it looks like he will not be able to and will be forced to retreat over there. Let's see what's happening over here now. Lucifer going to be trying to just get footman kills here and there. Let's see what happens. Emal going to be dropping a blacksmith actually. So maybe we're going to see some workshop play here. But really, let's see. Yeah, look at this. Almost 500 gold and under 100 wood. So honestly, he does not have the kind of wood income that he needs. Anyways, it looks like Lucifer was forced to TP out there. So kind of surprised that he actually did end up doing that. Yeah, there we go. He did actually get a nice experience from that water elemental, though. So anyways, now the Archmage will be forced to retreat back to this Fountain of Health. Did get a Mountain King as a second hero, so pretty standard stuff here from Emal so far, as he just is going to decide to heal up. Dropping the boost of speed. It looks like the Mountain King will probably pick that up. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to see some creeping now from Lucifer. I would imagine we'll probably see some creeping, probably of this camp, maybe of this camp. Maybe he's just going to be scouting out for an expansion. We'll see that there's nothing there. So now that Lucifer sort of is down, is sort of supply blocked, and sort of it's his game to win. It's kind of hard to sort of say who's winning right now, because if you think about it, Lucifer is sort of behind when it comes to hero levels and tech for that matter, and for army composition and everything. But economy wise, I'd honestly say Lucifer is definitely ahead. He's done a very nice job taking down a lot of these peasants. Did it and had a perfect timing, to be honest. Just as the tech was about to finish, so Emal was not really prepared to cancel his tech, and so I spent a lot of time only with 4 peons on the mine. Anyways, now we're going to see attacks on both of these players' bases. Ghouls are going to get taken down here by Emal fan. Very, very nicely done there by him. As Lucifer's going to be doing the exact same thing in the base of Emal. I'm going to try and keep track of both of these fights as best as I possibly can. Looks like the Nerubian Tower will get focused down now, as well as this Archmage. Archmage taking a lot of damage though from these 2 ghouls. Nice storm bolts though from this Mountain King, perfectly done. Now we're going to go back here into the base of Emal. Footmen are going to take it down here and there. More and more, this economy just going to get hurt here because of Lucifer. Perfectly timed harassment. As where's that Archmage? Did he die? Oh no, thank God. That would have been huge if that Archmage died. Anyways, we do have a Spirit Tower up actually. That should help a lot actually to try and defend this. It looks like we do have Riflemen on the field as well. Probably wants to try and repair this Nerubian Tower. Does not want to lose that Nerubian Tower. No, Lucifer, you have to repair. Lucifer, repair. Oh, nicely done there. But he will be losing this at the cost of a lot of ghouls, though, unfortunately for him. Looks like Guard Tower will be forced to get killed. Oh, there we go. I don't know if that was actually cancelled, though, so that might have been a lot of lost resources. But now we're actually going to see this new room tower heavily repaired, and we may see the Archmage actually fall. He is being slowed, actually. Has no TP, nothing, so really these ghouls, if they can take that down, that would be huge. But no, looks like he will be forced to get out of there. And that Archmage is quite fast, so there's not too much he can do. But now these heroes are getting very low on hit points. And look at this, Lucifer is just slaughtering all of these peons. Perfectly played here by Lucifer. Should be close to level 4, if not 5. Oh wow, 4.5, level 4.5 on that Lich. Really, Lucifer just playing this like a boss. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised if he just stuck to Lich this whole entire time, to be honest. Wow, this is incredible play from Lucifer. Holy crap, I'm loving this. Anyways, we're going to see the Gargoyle just sort of stick in the base of Emal. There's only one peon on the field right now, it looks like. Wow, so honestly, there's no income right now for Emal, as more and more peons are just going to come onto the field. These Gargoyles just going to get a few hits off on these on this lumber mill, but there's not too much that Emal can do at this point. Oh no, look at this. We will be having a Death Knight, level 1 Death Knight, going to be coming out onto the field. Now for Lucifer, I do like this choice though, because that Death Knight will just be that much better to try and nuke off these heroes if they do try to overextend. Looks like they will just come in now, try and get off some more ghoul kills, try and delay that wood income as best as he possibly can of Lucifer. But Lucifer not going to be hurting too much because he is that much of a god. Anyways, we do have a Stormclap actually going to be coming in from Mountain King. Kind of an interesting choice there. Will be kind of nice on all those ghouls, but I think that Stormclap is the actual effect. I think that Bash probably would have been the better effect, but now Lich taking a lot of damage. Does not want to be taking this much damage. Probably will be popping a potion of healing. Yeah, maybe he'll just wait for the Archmage to overextend, and then maybe he'll just get Death Cold. There we go. We'll just get Death Cold, and we'll be able to kill off the rest of these water elementals for some nice experience on it to his heroes. Oh no, we'll just get killed off by the tower. Anyways, Archmage is level 4.5, while the Mountain King is level 2, so 4.5, 2, and 4.8, and 1, so maybe Emal is a little bit more ahead, but honestly, economically, Lucifer is just killing Emal right now. If we check the food count, 26 over 36, compared to 27 over 30. Wow. Anyways, we're just going to see Emal creep up this yellow camp, may decide to buy some items. Did get not a bad item there. Wand of Mana Sealing may prove to be kind of pretty useful on that Lich and that Death Knight. Looks like Lucifer will be doing the exact same thing. Will decide to just creep away, try and get his Lich up to level 5 is possible. If you can get that that level 3 Frost Nova, that will be very deadly to try and play against. Anyways, this camp should bring the Lich up to level 5. Let's see. This will be a big factor, big deciding moment. Oh no, just a little bit short. One experience short. Shouldn't be too hard though for him to try and get that back though. A few Gargoyles on the field here from Lucifer to try and do some good scouting. Let's see what's happening now in the base of Emal. Still just going to be training up peons. Honestly, this economy is really hurt bad. He's just going to be forced to go for riflemen just because he does not have the money to go for any sort of casters or any sort of other production buildings. And as you're going to see the Mountain King be forced to pop a potion of vulnerability just in case he does get hero nuked. Very nice Nova Coil though on that Archmage. Forced to use another potion of invulnerability. Looks like the Lich will get heavily focused here. We may see a Frost Death Coil on that Lich as the Lich does hit level 5. Wow, so that's going to be very dangerous. Needs to Death Coil that Lich. There we go, and very nicely done there by him. We may see a Frost Nova. There we go. Very nice Frost Nova. We'll be able to kill off one Rifleman. Death Knight has hit level 2 now, so that will give him the extra aura. Very nicely done there by him. As may get another Rifleman kill. Yes, very nicely done there by him. Lich now is level 5.2. Will be forced to retreat though. These water elementals do have very nice DPS. Is that Archmage level 5 yet? No, not even level 5 on the Archmage yet. We may see a nice Death Coil here just to finish off this Rifleman. I wouldn't be surprised. Almost killed off that one Rifleman. There we go. There's the Frost Nova to finish it off. Very nicely done there by Lucifer. Wow, so tier 3 tech on the way now for Lucifer. We'll be going for that slaughterhouse. Let's see what his food count is. 23 over 30. Probably wants to build and drop another Ziggurat. No, going to be dropping double slaughterhouses actually. So Obviously, Lucifer thinking, wow, so yeah, never mind, actually. He does have almost 1,000 gold, so probably will be able to support these two slaughterhouses. Does have 3 goals on wood, so he should be fine, to be honest. Very nice item, actually, on that Death Knight. Does have Pendant of Energy on that Lich. Does have the Mantle of Intelligence. Both items will prove to be very, very useful to both of those heroes. What kind of items does the Archmage have? Claws of Attacks, Circle of Ability. Not the greatest items. Probably wants to, wow, where's that Mountain King, actually? I was going to say probably wants to pass the Circle of Ability over to the Mountain King. Oh, no, I thought he died for some reason. I was like, whoa. Anyways, Mountain King will hit level 3. That's going to be very, very good to try and kill off things like the Death Knight, like the Lich. With that level 2 Stormbolt will prove to be very, very useful. Lich does pick up the Orb of Corruption now. That will be very, very useful to try and get the maximum DPS that he possibly can. So, wow. Anyways, this game has proved to be very, very entertaining in my opinion. We do have the first Arcane Sanctum finishing up for Emal now. Emal probably will be going for casters, I would imagine, now that he has that down. Should be interesting to see what he goes for. I would imagine probably Sorceresses. Yeah, there we go. It does have double Arcane Sanctum down. As he will probably be going for Sorceresses, as he's going to decide to creep out this camp. Archmage finally hits level 5. So that's going to be nice to try to just fight off this level 5 Lich and this level 2 Death Knight. Really quite a deadly hero combo. I wouldn't be so surprised if Emal did decide to go for that tier 3 tech, just to go for that Paladin, which would prove to be very, very useful in my opinion. Now we're just going to see Lucifer just harass these peons once again. Looks like he will just get off more and more peon kills with these Skeleton Warriors. Oh my god, wow. Look at this, just more and more of these wood peons going to just go down. Feeding more, not only experience, but also just destroying the economy once again of Emal. Very nicely done there by Lucifer. Lucifer, I really love the way he's playing this. Lucifer is just such a beast when it comes to things like this. Abominations now on the field. Obsidian statues coming on the field. More Abominations being queued up. Tier 3 tech is finished. More Ziggurats being dropped into his base so as not to get food blocked. As Emal will come onto the field, onto the playing field with a few with his first few casters. Probably wants to send these peasants back on the wood, and that's exactly what he's going to be doing. Wow. Honestly, I think that all it'll take right now is one Archmage death, one Lich death, and that will probably decide the fate of this game. We're going to see Lucifer now is going to do some intense creeping, trying to get that Death Knight up to level 3 if possible. As I wouldn't be shocked if he pulled his Lich back. Probably wants to pull his Lich back if possible, but maybe he does really need that the extra DPS from the Lich, and yeah, that's probably what he's going to do. Is going to be using another Frost Nova actually on that Ogre, as the Death Knight finally hits level 3. Did not get the best item actually. Crystal Ball was probably hoping for something a little bit better than that, but probably will use it once or twice then just sell it, because it does sell for a good amount of money. It doesn't say actually if you're watching a replay, but I believe it's 200 or 250 gold, so that's pretty nice. Oh wow, so now Invisible Mountain King going to be coming in now. We'll get a nice Stormbolt off on that Death Knight. We may see it get focused down though. No, Potion of Invulnerability being used onto that Death Knight. We may see a Death Coil onto that Abomination. That's exactly what we're going to be seeing. Very nicely done there by him. Yeah, he did go for level 2 Death Coil. Lich level 5.3. If you can get that level 6 Lich, that would be really deadly. If you can go for that Death and Decay, that's so hard to defend. If he can find a nice position to use on a human base, that could prove to be very dangerous. Anyways, now we're going to see 5 Spellbreakers on the field now. Those very beefy Spellbreakers. Looks like we may see actually one Sorceress get caught out here. No, he will not get caught out. Wow, so now Archmage will be level 5, and the Mountain King is level 3.5, as you're going to see this red camp get creeped out, actually. This should get the Mountain King pretty close to level 4, if not level 4. That should prove to be very useful as well, but no, it looks like he will just stop creeping, because he senses the creep jack coming in now. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to be happening, actually. Very nicely done there by Emal. As we're going to see a big engagement here. Lots of Abominations on the field to try and fight against these Spellbreakers. Lich is going to get heavily focused here by these Spellbreakers though, but these Abominations very good actually against these Spellbreakers. Wow, they're a lot better against them than I thought. So very nicely done there by him. Looks like one Obsidian statue will fall to the hands of those Spellbreakers though, as I'm surprised we haven't seen any Frost Novas here nuking on that Archmage yet, which will probably be coming in very soon. Needs to try and get off a nice hero nuke. Maybe we might be able to get a kill off on that. Oh, look at the surround on the Death Knight. Needs to try and save that Death Knight. Needs to pass a TP or something. Needs to go and pass a TP. No, and the Mountain King will fall as well as the Death Knight. So a bit of a hero trade there. Pretty evenly matched hero trade. We may see. There we go. Yeah, the Mountain King was revived at the tavern. May just get killed off again though. Maybe we might just see another hero nuke. There we go. Shadow Hunter actually getting chosen as a third hero for Lucifer. Very nice. Very nice. I really like this choice by him. Nice Frost Nova, going to kill off a lot of these peons. Abominations. One Abomination is going to get very low on hit points. As a Death Knight, it's actually also being revived. As we see a very nice Frost Nova killing off that Mountain King at level 3 once again. As all these Spellbreakers just cannot handle the pure strength of all those Abominations. Very well played there by Lucifer. Emal fan did put up a very nice fight, but honestly, Lucifer is the god that he is at Warcraft 3. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this replay as much as you can. I will probably be coming to you guys with more tomorrow. And yeah, I guess I'll just be seeing you folks later. I hope you guys enjoy it, and bye-bye.